Good morning, fellow Ambazonians. Today na Thursday, number 9 day for this month of January 2024. My name na Capo Daniel, una own countryman, sense past king, Lukong. Una welcome to another episode of our daily podcast, a program where it bring una the truth, it bring una meaningful information, fact-based analysis for help we as we work out for this journey to our freedom, to the independence of Ambazonia. Our good people at home and abroad, our political prisoners, refugees, asylum seekers, I bring una all greetings. Today, we want to start with the parable. Can a normal person blame somebody who is drowning for hanging onto a crocodile to breathe? Can you blame somebody who is drowning for hanging onto a crocodile for breathe? This one, it refers to Sir Andang, as he call himself, na a lawyer, we page a picture a day for the podcast for today. This lawyer, for inside the general platform for the APJ, he begin the talk say, it don't hear what will happen for Capo Daniel, but the only thing I say, Capo Daniel go thank the Cameroon, their military commander, and their fire brigade where they come for can quench the fire for their house. We will come for this one later. But first, the news it go viral internationally as the bishop them for Cameroon, they ran challenge Paul Biya. 4 other African main newspaper they ran publish the statement them following the BB conference we did for Yaoundé, will be chaired by Archbishop Andrew Kia.
We all have to stand up. There is too much hypocrisy in Cameroon. Too much pointing of fingers, everybody calling the other to act. Please, every Cameroonian should take their responsibility. We all have the destiny of this country in our hands, and we each have to play our own individual parts. You journalists, we bishops, political leaders, traditional rulers, farmers, traders, everybody has to stand up, hold their sleeves. Let us build our country, Cameroon. And nobody should be looking at the role of another as being more important than the other. And I think that this is what we have to understand very well. Secondly, I built my message on the Pope Francis's Jubilee message of hope. When human beings lose hope, then there is no more life. Where there is life, there is hope. And therefore, 2025 is a year of hope, declared by Pope Francis as the Jubilee year. And we believe that our hope will not deceive us. We hope for a better future. We hope for a better country.
That one, na Archbishop Andrew Kia, where they be done elegi like the big man for all Catholic church them for Cameroon. I think say na a very big position. It be one of the, I think 14 cardinals of the Council for Rome, when they choose Pope amongst them. So na very big man for inside Catholic Church. He talk that statement about hope. Nevertheless, international press then focus their attention now about Monsignor Yoda Hoigo, the bishop, where he be make some statement. I will quote he as he talk. The bishop say, "We are not going to suffer any more than this again. We have already suffered. The worst is not going to happen. Even the devil, let him take power first, and then we will see." So now the statement that way, this bishop if he make them we don't go viral across Africa. We talk say the Cameroonian they don't over suffer. Even if na Satan want take over Cameroon now, they go accept them because they know if suffer again pass the way that they suffer. This harsh criticism for Paul Biya and the regime by Catholic bishops, including the one where now we be baptized Paul Biya picking them, and now we celebrate Paul Biya a woman. Now a very significant thing we will need to take them seriously. But we therefore struggle for Ambazonia. We will not know how to take advantage for things the way we feel advantage we, because our struggle it can be dominated by people then where they follow blind nationalism without any rationale. For those who they be feel say Paul Biya get absolute support or people that no feel rise up, The more Ambazonian them be silent, in my humble opinion, the more such voices they will be predominant, because no be our job as Anglophone for change the head of state for Cameroon. We not get that power, we not get that support, because Cameroon na a France Afrique set up where it be power, then we be above our level. We need to focus on balancing of power, for securing our own autonomy, for manage our own things, for our territory for be on our own. Until we go realize this, for assure the regime in place for Cameroon and any other regime where go fit take in place. So we go work together with any power that be in Cameroon, so long as they give our own place, all money place it go dey. But as they talk, common sense is not common. Fellow Ambazonians, as all wanna know, our Ambazonian fighter them, they don't come born my childhood home. My house where I grew up for day for Bamenda. Now my papa a house that way my papa and my mama they don't build them. My family they don't grow inside. Our own Ambazonian fighter them, they don't can take fire, burn that house. Then come for day will BB gun them, 3 of them. Catch my family, put them for ground, surrender them, throw away 2 jalican for gas. So it means they come for it prepared for mission for come burn our family has. They don't burn them. Now a big disgrace and a shame. Say an Ambazonian fighter, he no go get no conscience for he had for do this type of a thing for a prominent figure. But now it is show way to way that they happen for our territory for a very, very long time. How can we win a war when we don't have any restraint? When we act like primitive people, where they no fish down for table for house with normal people? How can anybody do such an act and think that we can win? We walk every day in Ambazonia. The house of Atanganji Paul is there in Bamenda, in main town Bamenda, in the same route that every Ambazonian attack in Commercial Avenue and in Food Market, the boys who pass behind for back, they pass now for back. Atanganji Paul their house, go attack La Republic. How can any Ambazonian fighter go and burn the house of Capo Daniel? The house for Atanganji Paul for the na papa house. Na papa house. For go burn man their family house. It no matter whether the house be been as on small town or whatever. Compound, family compound, na thing where you need to broke them. You dey manage them, you dey support them. Even when it destroy, you dey make them remain. Because that house, it contain the spirit. It contain memories. Our house in particular for Bamenda, na house where the host was chief. When chief was village, he come for Bamenda, and for that house, he can't stay. You go burn that type of a house because some person he don't send you. It no matter who send you or not. A soldier, now a person where it represent the bigger spirit of a nation, the conscience and morality of a nation. A soldier na man where they stand between 2 people ready to fight. A soldier na the hand of justice, na the protector and guarantor of national sovereignty and the public interest. An Ambazonian soldier who is supposed for to protect our people, for protect our own so-called democracy or an environment where our people then feel exercise their right, protect our school. If we fight so one be independent and because one forget our own soldier, they mean our own boy then stand guard, the National Guard. A betrayal of that sacred duty for go born an Ambazonian activist, a person where he don't represent Ambazonia for negotiation, lead a negotiation for Ambazonia, for go touch that type of a person in his house. Now for sure, now say our fighter they done lost their moral compass and their conscience, and they need to act in our best interest. They make us become an object of mockery. Francophone themselves would be envy of us Anglophone them. They look at such incidents and they mock we. They laugh at we. Francophone they ask and say, "Una see una country, una they cut una each other una head, una they destroy each other." Now for sure, una say there is something you cannot do even to your own brother, even no matter your differences. Because what about your neighbor? What would they think of you if you can do such a thing? You are a bad person. You are a coward. You are an evil person. And anybody who is support or feel celebrate or feel like such an action for another Ambazonian person, you are evil, you are worse than the devil. When I remember, Even time where Chris Anu will be at odd. Where some Ambazonian they be feel say if you feel one key one person, if you kill Chris Anu, leave Pobia, even when the brother be die. Me sesep I be cry, I pay tribute for ye. Despite our political differences. Because we get a sacred duty for each other if we stand as one. Bible talks say a house divided against itself cannot stand. This is the conduct we see in Ground Zero. Our own people burning our own houses, kidnapping our own people, torturing our own people, even leaving those that you think they would have attacked in peace, even share food with them. That is how we have become in a way that our people do not support the fighting. Some do not even support the struggle as a whole. Some even regret why this struggle ever come because of such action. Today when Paul Biya talk say, I was fighter them, na criminal them. Who can blame him when we can see clearly what is happening in our territory? Of course, I must make it clear. Say my suspicion based on the trend on which way it happened for my personal life and my own family. Because I get a wicked in law way, it even push fight against our family property them. So I know for my heart, I suspect for my heart, 100% say this thing come on for one of my in-law them when I a very wicked man. And wicked man way, he wicked for my family, he go to that extent. But it ain't been at the way. That one are just suspicion. And then he talks in an accusation. That's his suspicion. The evidence will come eventually. But that suspicion be based on the facts them as I see them and trends and what I see them for ground. So I'm not going to go attack my enemies because of this or for blame people them way. I believe say they not be involved because now politics. The problem will get and I say people then feel say when you get politics or this type of thing, the video you use Amba now for begin do their things them. But the fact say na Ambazonian fighter then can't do them. Now for sure now wait till it happen for ground. Because the fighter they know say they feel hide behind the fighting for do anything. If you pay boy, they didn't kill any man for you, me then kidnap people, they didn't do anything for you. Anything can happen. Nobody is safe. Imagine the terror where my family go through, the terror we were neighbor then go through. You want to look at this lawyer, they call it, and then he can't talk nonsense. He thank Cameroon their gendarme. How will I not thank Cameroon their gendarme? When they come, they can console my family. Now they come, they struggle for lost the fire. Why will I not console them? How can you blame our people, the one the way they tend for La Republique them? The one way they even join La Republique for use La Republique for go attack Ambazonian camp them. How if you blame them? You cannot. When I remember, when you did drown, you did fight for breathe because now your instinct for survive. Even if na crocodile be the past day for on top of that water, you go hold and me your head come out over water, me you drink, me you breathe. You cannot blame somebody who is drowning. Why are you holding a crocodile to breathe? Jesus Christ, he be talk for Pharisees and Sadducees. He say, woe unto you. Now the only group of people where Jesus Christ, the Son of God, God in human form, he cursed them. Why? Because he say hypocrisy. The Sabbath day was meant for the people, not the people for Sabbath. How can you say I cannot heal somebody? Because if I heal that person, I have break a law of Sabbath. How stupid are you, Barrister Andeng, to think that I cannot thank Cameroon government for helping my family, for come and standing there with them to console them and trying to quench fire that is burning my house? Do you think I will be happy? I will support Ambazonian fighters who are burning down my heritage, burning down my family's house, terrorizing my brother's children, my brother's wife? Do you think I will be a normal person? Are you crazy? I will be a normal person to support our fighters, to protect our fighters, to comfort our fighters who are burning up my house for no justified reason? Are you mad? But that your madness, that your insanity is the evil and parasite, the virus that is eating up our society. No doubt you, Barrister Andek, you were together with Sako when he was eating money for my trip to Boya. While soldiers were dying, boys who pick up arms and join camps waiting for money from my trip to Boya were being slaughtered from Fako to Meme to Ndian. You were with him when they murdered 38 Ambazonian fighters and buried them alive in Bui, claiming that they were Cameroon B. You were with him. You were not ashamed. How can we, you people, you see Seseko in prison. Yes, you can criticize him, but you people went ahead and prayed for him to be dead. Tried to set him up that he's doing live videos so that Cameroon should search him and seize his mobile phone in prison. You people pray for Seseko to be dead. What a disgrace and a mindset. Like the Pharisees and the Sadducees who think that you can observe the Sabbath day and ignore the humanity which it was supposed to serve. How dare you question me from thanking the Cameroon government? The same idiocy when we came out and Paul Biya said that he wants to negotiate in Canada and Cameroon signed an agreement. Ayabacho said that, Capo, we have to encourage this man so that peace should come. Even though the man is wicked, he is the source of our oppression. I came out to thank Paul Biya for making the choice to negotiate. Some of the idiocy and monstrous, cancerous type of nationalism and hardcore Ambazonianship in you people that have forgotten the purpose for which this crisis, this war was meant to serve. You come out and you are criticizing me for thanking him. How dare you? How dare you? You people are the reason why we are being making a mockery of. Why would our people not abandon the struggle and the fight when the fighters themselves have become instruments to settle scores? They are there kidnapping people for ransom. Do you think if our people today are given the chance to vote to be independent under our fighters' guard, to be independent under our Ambazonian leadership, to be independent with let me put out myself, because I've demonstrated that selflessness already. There's no question about that. My history can tell. Do you think if you put our people to vote in a referendum, say vote for independent under Ambazonian Amber boys, there will be your army, there will be your police, there will be your fire guard. Vote for independence under them, with Sako your president, Chris Ano your president. Vote under them with Ayabacho your president. Or vote under join La Republique with Paul Biya your president and the gendarme and the B your guard. Do you think the people who live the reality of every day in Ambazonia will vote to join Chris Ano and Sako? If you think yes, go and talk to the family of those who have been kidnapped. Do you know how many people have been kidnapped? Talk to the families in Dian, in Akwaya, where our Ambazonian fighters, they came to a funeral celebration and they wiped out 18 people with cutlasses. Make the video. Go and ask the people whose villages were burned by Ayeke. Yes, the Cameroon army have burned land. They have committed atrocity. One cannot deny. One cannot deny. But when they do that, we as Ambazonia who consider them as foreigners will see that as the hands of an extra being, a foreign being, as we call them, colonizers doing it to us. But when we do it to ourselves, we lost the moral authority. We lost our moral compass. We demonstrated that we are not fit, something that people should look and spit. We have become a disgrace to ourselves. We have become a mockery to ourselves. The idiocy, the stupidity, what I call ambazamzam of the logic of people like Barrister Andeng, who will say, they are burning your somebody's family compound. Your concern is that, why are you thanking the people who came to your compound to the people? Can you imagine Padi Asanga, the one who was justifying, who have been working with Kunda Titus in this program of the DDR to fight Ambazonia, is the one sending me, I'll be very sorry. Can you imagine the Cameroon former minister who sent me a message, a voice audio, know that I can leak it, to say, I don't read for newspapers associated and born with your house. They send me messages. Yes, Ambazonian generals have sent me messages as well. Ambazonian patriots have sent me messages as well. But those messages that are coming from both sides should be a starting point for us to prepare a peace and stop this madness when criminal gangs, extremists have taken hold of a noble cause and transformed it into a chaos. We cannot lose hope. Like Androkia said, without hope, you are dead. There is hopelessness as a result of lack of political solution. Ambazonians, listen to my voice. We have come together 14 organizations with communal groups. You have heard us meet our refugees in Nigeria and Ghana. They have spoken out for themselves without any duress or bribe. They say that we want to go home. We want to go home. We don't want the war anymore. We don't want this anymore. It does not serve our purpose. It has no attainable objective. We want to go home. We want to go home. It's time to put an end to this madness, to stop the legitimacy to crazies, and put and give peace a chance. God bless you all.